Hellos and welcomes back everyone. Antwolf here, streaming live on Twitch with even more Dead Space 2023. And we are here going into the second chapter of this game, on our way over to the medical deck, and the chapter is known as Intensive Care. Hello there, Space Destructor. Let me just make sure everything is running smoothly in the background once again. Yeah, looking good. So they have changed the game slightly. Rather than take the tram directly to the medical deck, it seems we are going through the maintenance level. Which is fine by me, something I haven't experienced before. We did have another nano circuit bench to upgrade our gear. And I think we boosted our health. Yes, our health ever so slightly. So, without further ado, wasn't there a necromorph here somewhere? Yep. Indeed there was. Security clearance level 1 required. I wonder if we're going to come back here at some point. I mean, actually, later on, we are going to come back to the flight level. So, that's understandable. I'll have probably forgot about that storage room by that time now. So yeah, the medical cargo depot. Hazardous materials in transit. We don't have... oh. I'm guessing that's the Kinesis module. Is this Kinesis? It is Kinesis. So we have C for stasis, F for Kinesis. Lovely. Let's just explore around once again, see if we can find more goodies to sell later. Oh. I see. I did bump the brightness up slightly before I started this series, just because I know, especially for YouTube, when uploading footage, sometimes it becomes a little bit darker. But I do like that even with, when we don't have our weapon raised, and therefore we don't have our flashlight active, there is some gloom. Trying to get that atmosphere just right. Can we still... That's the wrong button. Okay, yeah.
Gotta hold the line. They all came back.
Oh shit, right through her chest. And yeah, necromorphs, as you can guess by the name, tend to develop from dead tissue. Hey there, Elsie. A new weapon has been added to the inventory. To use it, add it to the weapon wheel. So how do we do that? Ah, okay. So how do we switch weapon? Oh, right. One. Okay. I wonder if it was going to be the keys, the arrow keys. A military-grade assault rifle with a high rate of fire. We can place a proximity mine. Use the dashboards to unlock tram stations and re-enable travel. Oh, we're going to be doing that a lot then. Maybe we'll have to go through all of the... No, because the bridge must already be locked, like, open. Because that's how Hammond got there. I wondered if we'd have to go through all the maintenance levels.
Station now accessible. Thank you for your patience.
Yeah, I'm doing well, Elsie. Still trying to sort out some real-life stuff, but... nothing I can do about that. So, unfortunately, we didn't get security clearance from this unfortunate victim. Oh, okay. Interesting. Oh! Jesus Christ. Well, that was someone standing there for a moment. So it used to be in the original game, from what I remember, depending on what weapons you had in your inventory, you primarily found that kind of ammo. I wonder if that's still the case. Yeah, there's a ton of bodies in here. Sorry, we are full. Yeah, no kidding.
Isaac, have you heard from Daniels? We were attacked. She ran the other way.
No, nothing. Medical's a slaughterhouse. They barricaded access to the morgue.
The morgue?
Yeah, but the barricade was put together in a hurry. A hydrazine tank might blow it open. Just need a detonator, like maybe a shock pad. The Cole could be through there if...
Isaac, the one who attacked us. I swear to God it was Chen. But I saw him die. If they barricaded the morgue, maybe it was to keep something in.
We do need to find this Captain Matthias to get his access codes to lift the system shut down at the bridge. We have another store. Nothing new. Security level 2 required. Okay. So this is access to the morgue, but yeah, they barricaded it. We need to find explosives and a shock pad. Now, which one do we want to go down first? I wonder if we still have the person bashing their head open down this way. Imaging diagnostics. I can hear the banging. Oh, okay, it's this area, right. We have to get up onto the upper level. Yeah. Okay, we have these old... Shit! I was gonna say, we have these power nodes... No, not power nodes. What do they call them? Like little, generators. Will help restore power. So we can send power to doors or elevators. Oh, hey. Oh. Takes about half a clip to put one of these things down. And we get about half a clip back. There's a new power node. We have to kind of decide what weapons we're going to use. That we're never going to have enough power nodes to upgrade everything. The proximity mine could be fun. But I'm contemplating something like the flamethrower, maybe the wider arc laser that we get. I think there's a spear launcher as well. It's been a while. Yep. For some reason I thought that was a necromorph playing dead.
Patient log retrieved.
I hear the tests on patient Harris were inconclusive. Given the reports from the colony, he's lucky to have his faculties at all.
Well, a divine experience would leave an impression on anyone's mind.
Perhaps. But I saw nothing divine in all that blood. The suicides.
This is a revelation, Terrence. We just need more insight to translate it.
You think this insight can be found in Mr. Harris's psyche?
I'm positive. And with Captain Matthias barring any visits to Aegis 7, this fellow may be our best chance.
Harris is Dr. Brennan's patient. And your methods... Look, Mercer, things are complicated enough already. I can't sign off on this.
You'll do what's best, of course, but how long can we afford to wait?
So we had 3 mentions there. A Dr. Brennan, who was not part of that audio log. A Dr. Mercer, who has questionable methods. And a Dr. Kine, who is the one who is also searching for answers. And talks about something as the divine. Something about a patient coming up from the colony of Aegis 7. From what I understand of the lore, Aegis 7, though maybe the colony didn't know it, was locked down. No one was meant to travel to the Aegis system. And yet, due to the desire for resources, CEC traveled here. Oh, crap! I actually thought it was a necromorph without any legs, but it was one of those jumping ones. We'll switch over to the... Oh, we can do it this way. Just because we have boosted the damage of our plasma cutter. Could probably make use of it for the most part right now. Hi. Are you coming to see me? Hey, hey, over here. Oh, do we need to grab... We need to grab this again, don't we? Oh, you're dead already. Observation room. What are we going to be observing? A Dr. B. Warwick, Chief Psych Officer. Sensory deprivation treatment. So yeah, we knew members of not only the colony, but members of the crew were starting to suffer symptoms. Sleep paralysis, hallucinations, nightmares, paranoia. Mercer says he and Kyne are working on a hypothesis. Level 2 security clearance is required. I'm sure we're going to come back to the medical deck later on. So this is the zero-G therapy that Dr. Warwick was just talking about. Cryogenics, yeah, we're definitely going to be coming back here later. Should we save? You know, no, that's fine. I think this game does feature autosaves, and that's because I'm impossible. It talks about autosaves being disabled, so if we do die, I mean, so be it. Ooh, oh! Dr. Warwick's actual office. If there's no vents, I'm happy. It just means nothing can really jump out at us.
Entering vacuum.
Oh! Lovely! The one problem of being in vacuum is sound
Entering
is
zero gravity.
greatly reduced. So if there is anyone coming after us, we can't hear them.
Exiting vacuum.
Navigating a zero-G environment is dangerous. Only crew members wearing gravity boots should activate the gravity control panel. Use boot and suit thrusters to navigate in zero gravity. Oh, good. Oh shit. We were just here. There's the observation room. Which means we have at least one leaper in here. Oh. So they have changed from 2008, because the old Zero-G, you would just kind of leap onto other flat surfaces. Now we actually have thrusters. Whee! I hope no one gets motion sick.
Przypomnienie. Cały personel odpowiada za własny zapas tlenu. CC nie ponosi odpowiedzialności za przypadki zatrudnienia z tlenkiem węgla.
So that was the observation room. And we can boost. Let's have a quick look around, see if there's any other containers we can break apart first. I can't see any. That's going to be interesting then, because there's a few places later on in Zero-G that we might be using our boosters for, rather than just running on a flat panel. Interesting. So there's at least one boss fight over in hydroponics that could be different.
Exiting zero gravity.
I mean, that's our key item over there. Okay, a lot more credits to make use of. So here's the hydrazine, which we can use to blow up the barricade.
Still holding this position. What's happening there? Did you find Nicole?
No sign of her yet. But I found some hydrazine that should work on the barricade. I just need to find a shock pad.
Okay. Work fast, Isaac.
Entering zero gravity.
Shit, I missed. Come on. Oh, that's my depleted clip that when I reloaded. I'm sure there was more than one of you. There was more than one of you in the original game. Is it gonna come out of that vent, maybe? Or maybe they changed things. Oh well, not gonna complain.
What the hell? It shut the whole ship. I'll check it out.
Just gonna say, what the hell was that? Thank you, Hammond, for being my intrusive thoughts there. It's me.
Entering vacuum.
Oh! Oh! Whatever that explosion was, barricaded our way, the way we used. We're now on an upper level. Oh, to the coolant pipeline, okay. We saw that door was sealed on the other side.
Exiting vacuum.
Yeah, when a guy was bashing his own head in, we saw a room that would lead us to the coolant pipeline.
God. Took one step out of the captain's nest and Chen, that thing, he almost got me.
You okay?
I trapped him in a damaged escape pod. He's snarling like, this is fucked up. Hurry, Isaac.
Oh, okay, so that Yen necromorph is now trapped in an escape pod.
Exiting zero gravity.
Oh, okay, we have a schematic so we can now buy pulse rounds from the store. We're out of stasis. Gonna have to keep that in mind. Ah, thank you very much for that. Fuck! Ah, we took a little bit of punishment. This is where stasis would have been handy. And we're back. Okay. So rather than go back through the therapy lab there, this was a way back to the security center. Right, we can't plant the hydrazine. Just gonna have to put it down together with the shock pad. Might as well drop off the schematic. I have to remember to keep a hold of some of the power nodes. I can't remember. I know it was in Dead Space 2, but in Dead Space 1, I can't remember if there was any doors that also could use power nodes to open. And sometimes you had to gamble whether or not it was actually going to give you enough credits, or whatever you could loot in those rooms would be worth the cost of the power node. Definitely in Dead Space 2, I'm not sure in Dead Space 1. So now we're heading to the research wing. The main lab. Ah, I should have kept my ammunition.
Le personnel médical est soumis à un régime d'urgence obligatoire. Les demandes de paiement supplémentaires.
Because I do remember the main lab. We have 2 vents behind us. Yep.
Hazardous anomaly detected. Quarantine activated.
A little bit of healing. The shock pad is here in the limb stimulation therapy room. But we can't get down there at the moment. We can't get in that room, I should say, at the moment. Anything else worth grabbing? I need to clear my throat. Bloody hell. Right, let's... How do we use the mine again? Let's try not to blow ourselves up and give it a go. Lockdown has been lifted.
Quarantine lifted.
Excellent. Okay, those mines expensive. But they did the job. I think that's where we need to go next. This is Dr. Brennan. Okay.
Nicole?
Oh, of course, Nicole Brennan. Blah, 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 blah. I forgot that Nicole's surname was Brennan. Derp. So this is Nicole's office.
Personal log, Dr. Nicole Brennan. With medication and zero-G therapy, patient Harris is showing improvement. If this continues, there might be hope for the others on Aegis 7. However, Dr. Marcia continues to interfere. He claims Harris's delusions are religiously significant. If I have to make a complaint, I will. I'm not losing my patient over unitology bullshit. Not again.
Tracking rig signal. Dr. Nicole Brennan. Rig location? Inconclusive. Manual rig tracking is available.
Oh. Oh, God, missed something there. Nicole was working in the Ishimura's emergency room. If I retrace her steps, maybe we can find out what happened to her. So we have the main objective, but we actually have side objectives now as well. I can't reach the emergency room until I destroy the barricade. We also have a text log here. For a female patient. Self-inflicted ocular injury. What the hell are these whispers saying? So she's a member, or maybe a former member of this Unitology church. Ammunition, how are we doing? Not amazing, but I don't think there's many. Many dangers left. We are watch. Oh, another text log. Oh.
Surgical log. Dr. Charis Mercer. Copy to my secure terminal. I can use it to show me the video feed from the colony. It's remarkable to finally see what I've sought all my life. The miners, this transformation, the divide death itself. Kine is erring on the side of caution. His faith has been shaken by these necromorphs, as he calls them. How strange. When my own faith has been so richly rewarded. With or without Kyne, I must study one of these creatures. Or the next best thing. Brennan's patient, for example.
So Mercer quite likes what he sees with these necromorphs. His faith has been rewarded. Ooh, okay, the stasis pack. Oh, we have plenty of credits for our trouble. Did we have a power node? We don't. No matter. Biological Prosthetic Center. Oh. Is this here, or is it beyond the barricade? I just remembered. We're mating. Ah, shit. Ah, okay. I forgot about this. I need ammunition. Okay, okay, fine. The baby necromorphs. Great! Oh, hello. Yeah, they have some, like, cloning facilities for replacing organs and such, if I remember. There's one above me. From a Z Caswell to a D Leal. Clerical error. Specimen 426 is ready for harvest. I was about to notify Alvarez to prep for medical leave when I checked the database. I saw Ensign Sable had been moved ahead of her. Is that right? Alvarez has been on the waiting list for 3 months, and I thought arm transplants took priority over a cornea. Right. So because someone decided to enhance their stock in CEC, they got bumped up the list. Right, where are you? Shit! Didn't expect to be a second one. So yeah, arms. Replacement hands. So this should get us back over to where we can get the shock pad. Yep. Grab another power node, thank you. So we'll deactivate the shock pad and activate the doors instead.
Daniels isn't answering her rig link. What's your status?
I found a shock pad I can use on the barricade. I'm heading back there now.
Watch the voltage on that pad. I'm not losing anyone else.
Okay, we have what we need, the hydrazine and the shock pad. We now should be able to get to the emergency rooms and on our way over to the morgue. Okay, no fake bodies, good. And I missed. Shit. Oh, you still got me, asshole. Didn't expect him to still have some life left in him. Right. I think we're gonna need to grab some more ammunition. I'm gonna grab one of my small med packs. Grab some ammunition. I might even keep the stasis pack in case we desperately need it. And I think we'll actually save. Just ignoring the security officer outside, saying not to let them out of the morgue.
Remember, when you reach the morgue, find Captain Mathias' body. Get his rig codes, and the computer's all ours.
Oh. I wonder if we get the captain, that's when we'll get the upgrade to the security level. Ooh, weapon upgrade. So that'll allow us to unlock more options for the plasma cutter. Now we're probably going to end up in a Do we end up in a vacuum here? Or is that later on? Might be later on. Yeah, because we're going to be coming through this door. So we're bound to get an upgrade to our security level in the near future. Dr. Rorik, Chief Psych Officer. On regards to Patient Harris again. Harris is unable to sleep without chemical aid. Most people succumb to exhaustion after more than 50 hours of waking, but not Harris. Took Dr. Scalerio hostage and murdered Nurse Evans. He doesn't deny his actions, but he shows no remorse. During his long waking periods, Harris exhibits writing behavior on any available surface, claiming the dreams need to speak, and that he's attempting to make it whole again. What that means I have yet to determine. Come on. I just smashed something and I lost the item. Where the hell did that go? No, that's actually a good question. I broke a container and the item went flying somewhere. Well, that's annoying. I'm sure I'll find it eventually. Let's check this corner. Anywhere, everywhere. Oh well, no matter. Oh. We need to restore power over there. Oh!
Loop and transmit to all personnel. This is Senior Medical Officer Nicole Brennan. Medical is overwhelmed. We need help. Look at his wounds. We can't handle so many trauma cases, and the command crew won't tell us what's happening. He's seizing. Shit. Maybe I have some PHP left.
Follow Nicole's hologram. So we've just played this scene. So we have 2 emergency room hallways. One requires a generator, which I don't see lying around. We have a stasis pod here. Oh, okay, we can remove the battery from here, but what is this what is this powering? Ah. Lights on the shower. Why would we want to put power into the showers? Where are the showers? Interesting. Anyone coming? No? To remove the battery, ensure no power is being used on this. Oh, okay, so we're just removing. There's something else in the room with us. Ammunition-wise... not great. Health. How are we doing for health? Oh. Oh, yes. That's coming back to me as well. Put up another barricade here. Just go on your merry way. Yeah, feel free, don't mind me. glad I grabbed that extra ammunition.
Security request retrieved.
You left me. I woke in the dark with them scratching in the walls. Scratching like rats. And you all locked me in with them. Fuckers. I'll cut them out. I'll cut them out. I'll cut them out.
A lot of dead or mutilated crew members. I missed! Christ.
Mercer, it's Terrence Kyne. You were in surgery, so I left this with Warwick. He'll be discreet. I just got the latest report from Aegis 7. The situation's worse than Captain Matthias will admit. 40% of the colony's population is now showing symptoms. Depression, hallucinations, more violence. People are dying down there. I know it's linked to the marker somehow, but I just don't have enough data. Mercer, maybe I was wrong. We need answers by any means possible. That patient, Brent Harris, might be our last hope.
Okay, so Kyne is coming over to Mercer's way of thinking. Yeah, we saw Nicole running towards a wall. We didn't see where she was heading. But why? The situations where what the fuck just doesn't do it justice whatsoever. We have found our way into the morgue, however. And Dr. Mercer's room. The hell was that? Okay, so we have a generator here. Can we blow ourselves up with our own proximity mines? I have a feeling the answer is yes. Oh, and there's the captain. Alright. And I think we're going to be introduced to a new type of necromorph in a moment. A Dr. G. Domus, a medical examiner. Report on the death of the Captain Matthias. Reports over the exact circumstances surrounding his death are conflicted and will be left to the investigators. Generally good health for his age. Multiple contusions on arms and hands indicate a brief struggle. Light contusions around the ribcage indicate he was likely restrained. Cause of death was a singular prolonged trauma to the ocular body, which continued on through the cavity wall and into the frontal lobe. This was not self-inflicted. Examination required the removal of the object that caused the death. Before we go see the captain and get his rig, for my own peace of mind, for safety's sake, I'm gonna take a few heads off. You may ask why I'm acting like a sociopath, and I will explain afterwards. No! Kill the captain. Yeah. The kind of implanter or corruptor necromorph.
Isaac, what's your status? Do you have the captain's rig?
Fuck me! Ugh. Transmitting codes now. I saw it, Hammond. A flying one turned the captain's body into another one of those things. The same must have happened to Chen.
God. Maybe the command computer has something. Where's Daniels when you need her? Head back to the security checkpoint. It's safer there. At least I can upgrade your clearance.
Clearance confirmed.
So we now have level 1 security clearance.
Isaac,
I'm here. What the hell's happening?
the computer says the Ishimura's engines are offline. We're on a decaying orbit toward Aegis 7.
Oh god. I have to get to engineering.
There's no time. That tram station's offline. Unless... Here. Head back to the flight deck. I'll guide you from there. If this damage report's right, there's a shortcut to engineering.
So we're heading through the security station, back to flight deck, back to the hangar. And then onwards to engineering.
Clearance confirmed.
At least there's more containers we can open now with our higher rating. Unfortunately, I don't see Nicole's hologram anywhere. Oh.
Clearance confirmed.
Look at his wounds. We can't handle so many trauma cases, and the command crew won't tell us what's happening. He's seizing. Shit. Maybe I have some PHB left.
So she was heading this way. I wonder if we'll go back through the emergency room hallways. Just to see if the side objective is achievable at the moment. Or is this something we're going to have to look at later on? It's telling us to go back.
Loop and transmit to all personnel. This is Senior Medical Officer Nicole Brennan. Medical is overwhelmed. We need help. Look at his wounds. We can't handle so many trauma cases, and the command crew won't tell us what's happening. Shit. Maybe I have some PHB left.
Can I grab these? Unless... Wait. What about that shower? Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Emergency showers. There was a room back here. I was studying the necromorphs.
Medical log, Dr. Nicole Brennan. So much for being paranoid. I repurposed this room to run counseling sessions without unitologists interfering. Now, it's the only place I feel safe. I recovered a limb after yesterday's attack. Genetically, it's human tissue with bizarre mutations. But it's just a sample. It's not enough to figure out a cure. I need... Wait, where's that report from engineering? Here. The engineers pulled something out of machinery. Limbs missing, torso intact. Okay. Time for a real autopsy.
Find autopsy location in engineering. Limbs missing, torso intact. So Nicole had her own little secret hidey hole. It's time.
Clearance confirmed.
Now, is there any... There were other...
Level 2 security clearance required.
Map. So there's a series of rooms back that way which we couldn't access as of yet. There was 2 rooms over there which we hadn't accessed.
Les rapports sur les personnes disparues sont actuellement en suspens. Veuillez réessayer.
Why don't we go check those 2 rooms out? Which means heading this way. Shit! Didn't think he was beside me. I thought he was in front of me. Oh, come on. Why can't I get on there? It's a bit weird. Ah, there you go. So, oh, we never got into Dr. Kyne's office. We probably could have accessed it as well. Just didn't realize it was an option. What's in Kyne's office? Oh, fancy. Join us in paradise.
Ben, what in God's name is happening down there?
Precisely that. God's work.
How can you say that? These deaths at the colony. The paranoia, the hallucinations. You wanted a scientific analysis? Cause and effect? Well, it all began after they raised the marker.
What are you so worried about? The marker is defined. We know this. Look, it'll be on board tomorrow. You can study it then. Put your mind at ease.
At ease? People are dying. How can that be the transformation the teachings promise?
We're witnessing a new beginning, Terrence. For unitology, for humanity. Of course our faith is being tested. Everything is about to change.
That's what worries me. And recording. Seal entry.
He was recording that entry. I wonder if the captain even knew. Now we do have a text log here. Personal log of Dr. Terrence Kyne. Observations on the marker. The artifact appears to be a genuine marker, the first to be found since Unitology's founding. The black marker offered revelations beyond our wildest dreams, and that was without the benefits of current analytical technology. This new marker, what secrets could it have? This marker could herald the dawn of a new age, and I will do my part to see that age come to pass.
Personel medyczny stresuje w obowiązkowym trybie nagłym. Wnioski o płatność za nadgodziny należy składać przed
So, again, from what I can remember of the lore of this game, the black marker was discovered on Earth by the Unitologist leader, now Martyr. But EarthGov destroyed it, I believe, and assassinated their leader, who became then a martyr for Unitology. We could talk more about the marker discovered on Aegis 7, but I think that would contain a few more spoilers. So, there is a room up ahead. Ooh. Plasma Cutter upgrade graph has been extended. A new special ability is now accessible. An additional power node has been salvaged. So we have a special ability here. Oh, greatly increases ammunition capacity. I mean, it's nice and all, but I'd rather take the damage. I'll aim for another HP boost, but we'll keep one power node just in case we need one to unseal a door somewhere. Ah, okay, it was a level 3 clearance door. Okay. So I think everywhere that is accessible to us at the moment has been explored. So we can head back to the security station and head back to... head back to the flight deck. Sell the gold semiconductor. So we can probably take the tram now. It might be worth just traveling along the maintenance path, of course. Because there was a level 1 security door, a storage room, which we didn't actually end up exploring. Yeah, we'll go that way. To spit up.
Clearance confirmed.
Oh crap! Another one of those corruptors. So, we used some health, but we gained some health. We gained more ammunition and a few more credits. Not a great deal. here we are at the flight deck. Need to head back to... We're heading to the hangar bay.
Security recording retrieved.
Oh! Yeah, well, we saw that happen. So we're now back in the flight lounge. While we're here... we should probably look into what rooms... So it's pointing us to head back towards where the Kellion was located. Wonder if we head back to tram control, there was probably other doors we had yet to open that we could go look into. Tell you what, while it's probably a good idea, let's leave it till next time, shall we? We'll make a save. When we come back, we'll head quickly back through the tram control center, see what level 1 security lockers and doors we might be able to access, and then we'll continue on our way over to engineering to try and restore the thrusters of the Ishimura so that we don't fall into orbit. Thank you all for joining me though with even more Dead Space once again. As always, feel free to leave a comment if you so wish, and thank you everyone who's joined me here on Twitch as well. As I say, I may stream more of this later on, or I may be streaming a few other games, but no, thank you for joining me this afternoon, and if I don't see you later on today, hopefully I'll see you going into the future. Until then, no, take care. Bye bye now.